Hi everyone, it's Liz, the dietitian for Acadiana Center for Natural Health. This week I will be speaking briefly on the dietary guidelines for PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Here, what we teach for this particular individual would be a modified Mediterranean diet. So before I go into the modifications that we make, I want to just briefly review the guidelines for a Mediterranean diet. A Mediterranean diet is my favorite diet to teach. It's also my personal diet, so I love this diet. It's very rich in fiber, which is important for everyone, of course, but especially that PCOS patient. So it's got lots of whole grains, it's got lots of fruits and vegetables, and particularly low glycemic fruits such as berries, and of course the beautiful vegetables such as spinach and broccoli and cauliflower, leafy greens in general. So very, very rich in fruits and vegetables. It's also very focused on choosing high quality proteins. So we're looking more at eating more chicken and fish and turkey as opposed to beef and pork. High quality fats are a very important part of this diet as well. So avocados, olives, olive oil, avocado oil, nuts, seeds, these are all part of this diet as well. And then we also focus on quality of starch. So we're looking at getting you to look at adding more beans and peas and low glycemic index sources of vegetables such as sweet potatoes. So it's also very rich in color and herbs and spices. And so we really push, choosing deep color over light color, like purple grapes over green grapes or purple onions over a yellow onion. So it's very deep in color, which would promote the antioxidants that you would get from the richer color components. But we modify this for the PCOS individual so that they're not getting too many carbs, because we want to make sure that we don't overwhelm their system with too much of a need to clear glucose. So generally we'll start with a guideline of limiting your carb intake to 40 to 60 grams per day. So we'll teach you how to, of course, put that on your plate properly. And then, of course, we're going to be emphasizing the need for those carbs to be high quality carbs. So we don't want that 40 to 60 grams to be, refined grains and sugary foods. We want that to come from those quality sources of carbs that are very much part of the Mediterranean diet. So we start with that 40 to 60 gram guideline, and of course we will individualize that more as we begin to work closer with you so that we can see what exactly, how much carbs can your body handle. So that over time we may either decrease it or we may increase it. So it just depends on your personal response to carbs. And then finally, I want to emphasize the importance of hydration. So what we do here is we measure your hydration. We have a very unique scale. It's the InBody 570 body composition scale, and it will give us a measurement of not only your total body water, but also where is this water? Is it in the cell or is it outside the cell? And that's important for us to know and measure, because we want to make sure that you're well hydrated and that most of that hydration is inside the cell, which is where all the action takes place, including glucose utilization. So over time, we'll be measuring your response to increase water intake. And of course, if there's a need for us to maybe incorporate minerals of some kind to improve cellular communication, allowing for better hydration. And of course, we'll be working on the GI tract at the same time. So there's a lot of unique components of the Mediterranean diet, but with the PCOS patient, we're looking in particularly at reducing the carb intake and focusing at the same time on quality of carbs, making sure you have a lot of fiber, and of course, getting you to realize the importance of hydration. So I hope that this is very helpful for you, and would love to be able to help you further. And should you have any questions, just give us a call. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.